Welcome to my YouTube channel. Now, contrary to popular belief, the Trump administration is running up the score. Did you hear the good news? Okay, now the tariffs, we were on the fence with the tariffs. We were, not knowing what's going on. You got an opposition side, but the tariffs are turning out to work in the Trump administration's favor because Taiwan, the largest chip manufacturer in the world, has decided to build chips here in America, which is American jobs. Yesterday announced at the White House in a White House press briefing along with Elon Musk, the South Korean automaker Hyundai has announced that they're going to make a $20 billion investment in the United States, and 5.8 trillion of that billion, $5.8 billion would actually go to building steel mills in Louisiana and Georgia, and they're going to create an abundance amount of metric tons annually. Okay, and they're going to create enough steel to make 1 million cars and also the parts that go to the cars. So you individuals who are being laid off or with your government jobs. So now you have opportunities to join the private sector, because when the tariffs came out, you would look at the legacy media and look at other news outlets, and they were basically explaining it, and people are just confused. But a house divided cannot stand. But as an American, this is a big win, because clearly they are starting to invest in America. Okay, the Trump administration want to make America great again. We just want America to be great. But like I said, I don't have no skin in the game. I am a Native American, and I want you guys to understand that this is a big win for America. Like I said, the Hyundai automaker out of South Korea has invested $20 billion in America. That's a investment of $20 billion with a B, and 5.8 billion of that is going to create 2 steel mills, one in Louisiana, one in Georgia, which is going to create at least 1,400 jobs, is what they said at the White House presser yesterday, along with Elon Musk. Now, the American people, we have to really separate ourselves. Okay. And that's basically sanctification. We got to separate ourselves from, things that does not mean us well, because the people are starting to realize that we have the power that the Democratic Party is losing. So we love humanity. We love our humans. We love our brothers and our sisters. So we, the working class, are throwing a lifeline to the Democratic Party, because the working class is the middle class, and the working class want the Democrats to basically step up and show the world and show their constituents in their communities that they have the community's best interests at hand. Now, the situation, and I pretty much put out a video in terms of the introduced bills with no tax on tips, no tax on overtime, no tax on Social Security, basically no taxes on $150,000, under $150,000 from an income tax perspective, as well as a possible $5,000 stimulus check for all American citizens. Husbands, wife, is not no joint, none of that. Okay, so if you are a family of 2, the husband and wife, that's $10,000 that's going to your home. Your child tax credits and your filings will not change. This is pretty much a federal exemption, which will create between a 10% and a 37% increase on your paycheck. And that's a beautiful thing. So the working class, we got to pretty much apply pressure. President Trump is in office. He's doing this thing. But the Democratic Party, their goal is to stop Trump. So their goal is to stop Trump. So if they're going to stop Trump, does that mean that they're stopping the progress of America? Okay. And I have to, I don't want to, show, either side. I don't want to make you assume I'm a Republican or Democrat. I'm not. I'm in the middle. But in all fairness, if the Democrats are against, the United States of America, that's anti-American. Think about that, because these bills and this legislation that's already been introduced will help a large amount of American citizens. Okay, because the working class has not really organized or have not come together because they go to work every day. Okay, and they pay their bills and they do what they do, and they just continue to be distracted by just basic life. So somebody has to make a sacrifice, and somebody has to pretty much make it simple and make it plain, because the Trump administration during the campaign trail and these introduced bills, no tax on tips, no tax on Social Security, no tax on overtime, no taxes on wage earners that earn less than $150,000, and a stimulus check of $5,000 as a dividend from the fraudulent spending that the Doge Elon Musk team has found in fraudulent and wasteful spending. And they're saying that they found upwards of over $2 trillion, and they want to pay that back to the American people. That's a good thing. So why is it that our elected official, our Democrats, are out there worried about, Trump's trying to start a civil war? He's not doing all of that. If you paying attention, he's helping this country get better. He's bringing jobs back in America. He's bringing back the manufacturers. He's bringing back the automakers.